Good afternoon. Don Setti here from CYBRI in New York City. Hope all is well. I'm joined with my colleague, EJ Hilbert. EJ, how are you today?
Well, wonderful out here in Southern California.
Beautiful, beautiful, excellent. This is segment 3 of our virtual Chief Information Security Officer series at CYBRI. Segment 1, which covered key themes around information security and cybersecurity in 2021. Segment 2 covered off on what is a virtual Chief Information Security Officer. And today, EJ is going to jump right into some of the services that a vCISO or a fractional CISO can provide. Well, EJ, why don't you take it away?
So, in the last segment, we talked about the value and the flexibility and the best practices of a virtual CISO or a CISO. We're going to delve a little deeper into what it really does, and as you can see there, look, your virtual CISO is going to do everything that your cybersecurity folk is going to do. He or she is going to lead your governance and your compliance and regulation. They're going to be responsible for incident response and management. They're going to be an advisor to the C-suite and other groups, as well as an advisor to sales, because there is a large portion of a CISO role that is around helping other clients, partners, and things understand that you are in fact secure. That is a significant element, and they're going to understand your business. They're going to understand your business inside and out. They're going to see the risks that maybe you don't see. They're going to offer that fresh set of eyes. And to the point of what we talked about before a little bit, they're going to bring in the expertise from seeing it at other companies and roll it all in. The one thing they're probably not really going to do is they're not going to manage your profit and loss statement. They're not going to manage your head count that much as it goes to this particular group, because the whole reason you're having one of them is because you don't. The whole reason for a virtual CISO is you don't have a full-time person doing it in the first place. So you don't really have to have a guy out there managing, how much they spend. And it costs them to have that. Yeah. But their role here is the same as any remote worker or any outsourced services that you would be providing. But we delve in a little deeper in certain areas.
Sure. So that's great. And depending on the firm's maturity around information security and cybersecurity, a virtual fractional CISO might come in and do an overall assessment of where the organization might stand with regard to their maturity levels. Could help out with certain things to help remediate that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, one of the things that's key about having like a virtual CISO in this place is that you can go out and hire consultants to do assessments or audits against your system, and they're going to end up coming in and they're going to say, look, this is where you're missing X, Y, or Z, and they're going to give you recommendations, and then you're stuck trying to figure out how to put those into place. A virtual CISO can do that role and then actually do the implementations, actually help you build those systems right into the mix, and they should be working in such a way to benefit from where you're already at. This should not be a lost or a cost center approach to it. This is a fix it, move it forward, get it in place, efficient, cost-effective approach to all these things. So offering up, they should be doing an assessment no matter what when they come on. They're not just going to take your word for it. They're going to have to rely on their own assessment, and they're that fresh set of eyes.
Yeah. And when it comes to showcasing a firm's not only, hey, listen, you got policies and procedures, and that's great, right? But what I hear from mid-market and enterprise customers is when they're working with small, medium businesses who are potential partners, they say, show me how you operationalize all those policies and procedures, and you just don't have a piece of paper, right?
Right. Well, it's funny because most of the companies or clients that are not utilizing a virtual CISO, it's too corporate to have all those documents and procedures. I'm not going to write it down. I'm just going to do this. Well, to your point, when you have to work with an outside group as you're growing and expanding and so on, they're going to ask you to present not only the paperwork, but then show me that it actually works. Show me that this is really in play. And let's be completely honest, nobody likes writing policies and procedures. But Maybe lawyers do, but the virtual CISO's role would be to craft that up, draft it up in such a way, and then marry it up to the way you're actually doing things for you, so that you can utilize that and sell it and move to that next level and expand your company outward.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to turn this virtual this information security into a competitive advantage.
Yeah. And that we would never say that we're more secure than somebody else. You are expected, with privacy laws in place and things of that nature, you are expected to be able to showcase that you have security in place and that you are able to fulfill your contractual requirements. And so many times there's companies out there where your salespeople are signing off on these contractual requirements, and you as a company don't have them. And that's where, again, you don't need a full-time person to do this work for you, but you do need somebody who's going to come in and say, okay, we can make this fit and this fit and this fit and address this all in an efficient and cost-effective manner. And that's your virtual CISO.
Excellent. EJ, it's been a pleasure speaking with you from the cold, dark in New York, I guess, to the sunny life of Southern California.
You could call it sunny. It's a bit windy and a little nasty out here, and we are in the middle of lockdown, so we're all in the same boat today.
Likewise. So stay healthy and safe, and thank you very much. And for our audience, we appreciate your time today talking about our virtual CISO services.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.